Yo, what's up guys? This is Jay Dennis again. We're back with another demo release, explanation, and song. So this is a fun one. This isn't... I'd say this is probably one of my lesser favorite songs. Didn't come out complete, but it definitely has a story behind it, and it was one of the more fun songs that I wrote lyrically. I talk about catharsis. I'm talking about catharsis and being pissed off, but all you're hearing about so far with We're Made, Suppressing Serenity, and Meanwhile in Denmark is a lot of self-empowering talk, saying fuck depression, and there's a little bit of shit talk going on in there, but not like with this song. The song's called Condescending, and it took me a second, and I was like, what the hell did I call this song? Was it called Condescension? Like, oh yeah, you're it's like an ascension, but you're condescending. Is it con with a hyphen descending because you're fake and you're descending? Is it king condescension because we all know how much I love alliteration, suppressing serenity? We'll call it condescending. So, the story so far is my band broke up towards the end of 2011. And then in the summer of 2012, I started releasing solo artist stuff. So what was happening between those two times? I started another band, and I wrote a couple songs, and we played a couple shows. And this one, that band didn't end as messy. It just didn't work out. I actually quit that band, and but since I wrote the music, I took it with me. This is one of those songs, Condescending. This was actually my old band's favorite song that I wrote. And I don't want to take all the credit. I wrote all the guitars and the bass and everything, but of course I had some help from the drummer. That's usually how things went, was I would connect with the drummer. Usually the drummer's my best friend, okay? And we write together. I'll give them ideas, and they'll reciprocate and create something. And since they're a drummer, they know things about drumming that I don't, obviously, and they make it better. So, yeah, with this song, I'd say I laid out the groundwork and made it happen. I got a little bit of help with the programming on the drums with this one. For the most part, I wrote the damn song. Guitars, bass, vocals, okay? So, this is a shit-talking song. I've come back with a vengeance. What better way to live my life than with a smile? Again, with the self-empowering. You're going downhill so fucking fast, someday soon you'll be facing denial. So, a little bit of an inside joke in there, but if you take it at face value, it's basically me saying, I'm good, man, and you're probably not. It was 2012. This song was recorded in 2013, but I think these lyrics were written in 2012. The song was recorded in 2013. I went with somebody new, because the last guy I was with quit doing it. He quit doing audio engineering, and he became a cop or something. Again, if you read the lyrics, you can just pretty much take them at face value. Like, there's really nothing behind them. The chorus, tell me something I don't fucking know. You claim to be a saint, but you're the worst person I know. I rhymed no with no. How do you stand with your judgments in hand when you don't have a plan? How do you talk shit about me when you're doing nothing with your life? Very common theme amongst all my music so far, right? This song's just more aggressive. You know, with the whole, if you read the expletives, worthless bitch, come at me, bro. Again, those feelings have long since gone away. But that's what it's about. That's what it's about. Oh, and during the breakdown, which again, heavy song, big breakdown in there, but I wasn't a big fan of the production. I wasn't a big fan of how the drums and the cymbals came out on some of the parts. So to me, some of the parts sounded kind of weak, which is why I didn't release the song. I wasn't, it's a loud and powerful song, but like some parts just didn't sound accentuated, so I didn't release it. But here it is. I'm like telling you guys shortcomings about the songs that you might not even hear or even notice. So develop your own opinion and then get back to this explanation. When I wrote the song with my new band at the time, it didn't have the outro breakdown. I added that in the studio. Reside inside, I cannot help as you try to hide your worst intentions. Inside you'll find that there is nothing to hide your worst intentions. So, yeah, it's just a fun song. My old band, we called it Fire the Cannon, Charlie Brown. That's what it used to be called. But this isn't MySpace circa 2006, Devil Wears Prada. We don't do the goofy song names. I wouldn't be surprised if those made a comeback. But yeah, so I called it Condescension. And yeah. It's a shit-talking song, so have fun listening to it. It's in drop C. Some parts have already been kind of reimagined. And I think you guys are going to find the next video a little interesting, because the next song I'm going to talk about I recorded during the same session as this one.